everyone, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Susan McCord.
And I'm your co-host, Steve Malcolm. Hi.
Today's topic is discussing a whole bunch of different dating scenarios. So whether it's online dating, dating through social media, which is a new one, having your own website, dating through that. These are topics we're going to discuss today, and sort of the pros and cons, or if you agree with them or you don't agree with them. And we really want to hear from you about your feedback on which one works the best for you, which one's been the worst for you, and any other scenario you want to discuss with us. Please leave your comments below the video. So the first thing I want to discuss is I've got onto this topic through a girl from LinkedIn who contacted me wanting to be interviewed, and unfortunately we live in different parts of the world and I don't have the great production staff that I should have to be able to do that.
Where are those elves? I
know. I have to do it all myself or with a little help from my friends. So what we're going to talk about basically is just kind of her concept and her idea. And Steve's going to chime in on it, and then he wants to talk about something that he thinks is kind of a cool idea. Lindsay Damon, who I met on LinkedIn, who is the one that contacted me, she has a website called SingleSuccessfulCEO.com. I'll leave that under the website for you to take a look at. And basically what it is finding love on a personal website. And she believes in taking charge of your own Cupid. And these are her words. So she says that showcasing your true personality. So she feels that, you know, professional matchmaking, online dating, these things either cost money, take a lot of time.
Absolutely.
You don't have the flexibility of putting a lot of things within a internet profile. You've got about this much room. Mm-hmm. Whereas having your own website and promoting yourself, you can put a lot of things on there, photos, all sorts of things. Like some people might think it's a little bit out there, a little bit too much of who you are, but you know, it's all as sort of an individual thinking, right?
Actually, it's a fantastic concept when you think about it.
Yeah.
You can get a website for, what, $20 now?
You don't even need to pay that.
Yeah. And then you can put as many pictures as you want. Because we've all filled out those little boxes. We know there's not enough room for those.
Yeah.
And you know that the second you want to add extra pictures, they're going to charge you for that. And yeah, it's just, and you're actually competing against all these other pictures that are on there too.
Yeah. So, and it also, it gives a little bit more of, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a little bit of the window into the soul, so to speak, because you've got to put so much more information out there. Right. And Steve and I were talking about it earlier about how do you get your people to your site. And there's a lot of people that don't know a lot about search engine optimization and things like that.
Right.
So how do you actually get people to come to your site? When what she's been doing is marketing herself. Like she reached out to me, and here I'm doing this. Talking about it, she's reached out.
Publicity.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
She's reached out to a lot of other people. All that.
It's just the next evolution of all of this, because we used to have the online dating sites that were basically you filled out or you had somebody fill out your information. Then we had the free ones where you'd fill out your own stuff, and we know how well those work. And then we basically got social media, which was Facebook. I'm sorry, that's really just a great big dating site. Or that's how it's used a lot anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know a lot of people who have used it, and I think that nowadays people are not.
Have you never gotten a friend request from somebody you have absolutely no idea who they are?
Yeah, was that a dating thing?
Well, until
I get that on Google Plus all the time. Like, what's all that?
Because what happened is that Facebook got out of hand in terms of people got stalked, I guess you'd say is the word for it, and then people learned how to adjust their privacy settings. Google Plus is still relatively new, so people don't know how to set up all of that.
But I get more on that than anything.
Because we don't know how to set up all the privacy settings on that. You think about it, this is actually just a natural progression. She's basically combining social media, online dating, and personal blogging all in one, which is a fantastic idea.
It is a fantastic idea.
And personally, the only difficulty I can see with it is, like we were talking, is getting yourself out there and having people, when they type in a search engine, getting yours up.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
But you have to be willing to put yourself out there, because that is not just this much, that's this much.
But you know what? As a guy, if I was looking for a partner, I would love to go check out her site because I just right away just hearing about it, I applaud her initiative.
What do you think about the social media? You like the Facebook meeting up and those kind of things?
No, I'm not a fan.
No.
Personally, I use Facebook as a tool for my own business. And I limit myself to what I put out there personally because people don't realize that the second you put anything on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all these stuff, it becomes theirs. It is no longer just yours.
About everything, and I still think online dating is a great way to go if you don't want to put yourself out to the extent that Lindsay has. But she's onto something, and I think it's really innovative, and I'm
think
glad
we'll see a lot more of it in the future.
I think so too,
Yeah.
and I think good for her. So thanks for contacting me, Lindsay.
Well done.
Yeah. Well, take care, everyone. Bye.